Good morning, everyone. My name is Katherine Suteja, a doctoral candidate from EC Denpasar, Indonesia. It is a great pleasure for me to be able to be one of the presenter of the BIS 2023, the Borobudur International Symposium. This morning, I would like to share my research topic with the title of Adaptive Reuse Architecture and Design Analysis, a sustainable design approach with a case study of the Hermitage Hotel in Jakarta, Indonesia. So the colonial buildings in Indonesia has a very special identity with timeless design and also historical values, and therefore it was counted as the valuable tangible objects. Some of the buildings are still being used until today for new purposes such as the restaurants, hotel, offices. However, some others are abandoned and demolished due to bad conditions. One of the buildings that are still today is known as the Hermitage Hotel, located in Menteng. This building was built in 1923 under Batavia. It was telephonable at that moment, and until the 2015, this building was used as a hotel, the Hermitage, the Tribute Portfolio Hotel with neoclassical style. The method of reusing the buildings is known as adaptive reuse method, and this method also provides connections between the past and the present, also for sustainable design application. Based on research, this method is more energy efficient compared with demolishing or building a new ones. So the research problems for this research, adaptive reuse as an option in sustaining historical building instead of abandoning or demolishing the building or the structures, to define whether adaptive reuse contributes to more sustainable architecture in historical and cultural aspects, and how did adaptive reuse implemented in the Hermitage Hotel Jakarta contribute to a more sustainable architecture. The method that is conducted for this research is the qualitative methodology based on direct observational experience. So site visit was done during the period of the research for 2 months in September to November 2023. More of observations such as taking pictures, photos, and documentations with permissions were done. And last but not least, the interviews with open-ended interview method to gain more information for this research. With the interviewees such as Ms. Tri P. Handayani from PAI Design, who is in charge for the interior design for the Hermitage. Also, Ms. Nadia Purwastri from PDA, Pusat Dokumentasi Arsitektur, and also some staffs at the Hermitage Hotel. So here is the research result. This is the photo of the Hermitage Hotel by Marriott, located in Jalan Cilacap nomor 1, Menteng, center of Jakarta, which is located very strategically among Jalan Cilacap, Jalan Semarang, and Jalan Bandung. So here is the timeline of the building. In 1923, it was Telephonable Batavia. And after the independence of Indonesia in 1945, it was the People's Consultative Assembly, or known as MPR, Majelis Permusyawaratan Rakyat. And in 1945 to 1950, it was used as Kantor Badan Komite Nasional Indonesia Pusat oleh Department of on the Risk as REDIS, or Education and Worship. And in 1950, under Departemen Pendidikan dan Pengajaran, and in 1968 to 1996 as the Ministry of Education and Culture of Republic of Indonesia, and in 1999 it was as the Bung Karno University, and being this time the building and structures was restored due to certain conditions, and finally in 2015 this building was used as the Hermitage Hotel by Starwood Tribute Portfolio with the architect Kiat Architect and interior design PAI Design. And now the Hermitage Hotel is under Marriott. Here is the pictures of the building in 1923 as Telefongebouw, or the telecommunication center at the moment under Batavia. As you can see at the facade, it was written Department Fund on the Ries as Eredis, or Department of Education and Worship. On the right side, you can see the technical drawings of the facade. They have the gable roofs, adapted to the local tropical weather with neoclassic style building. Here is the pictures of the building that was used in 1999 as Universitas Bung Karno. At this period, it was restored, and here are some illustrations of the buildings from the book called Menteng. So the Hermitage Hotel is now a five-star hotel and located very strategic in Menteng with a neoclassic colonial style. As you can see here, the original facade with the gable roof, and it is a heritage building. And this year in 2023, this building is 100 years old. The facade and the looks from the outside still the same. However, only the back building, it was built to 9 stories for the hotel rooms. Here is the layout plan, the original layout on the left, and the current layout on the right side from the PAI design. As you can see, the buildings structures are kept the same. Only certain renovations were made due to certain conditions. And here is the pictures of the facade. The front building is kept similar, as you can see. Here is the original and the current, the Hermitage Hotel facade. Only the back building that have been renovated. Here is the closer look of the facade. As you can see, the structures, the windows, the doors are still the same, uh, even though there are some changes due to some conditions of the materials. And here are some pictures of the structures. So the interior and architecture keeps maintain the neoclassic styles. There are some elements of design that are being repeated. Here's the windows and doors. They still use the original doors and windows with a good condition. And here is another pictures of the interior design, especially for the stairs railings. Uh, the architect and the interior design decided to keep the original one, so the railing is still original. And the next is the second floor. As you can see here, some of the pictures of the old buildings are displayed nicely at the lobby of the hotel. And here are some details of the building, such as the door hinge, windows hinge, and also some gable roofs. They are original. It was displayed at the hotel, so the visitors can actually see the original ones. Here are some other pictures of the interior design of the hotel. So the conclusions of the research is that the Hermitage Hotel is a 100 years old building that has been used for many functions, and the building itself has unique style, which is neoclassic colonial styles, and located very strategically in Menteng area in Jakarta. And adaptive reuse as implemented in the Hermitage Hotel contributed to more sustainable design and architecture, preserving historical heritage and cultural aspects. Also, adaptive reuse method is a solution, especially in an old building, to maintain historical, social, and cultural value. That's all my presentations. Thank you very much for listening to my sharing about my research. I look forward for any comments and suggestions from everyone. Thank you and good morning.